songwriters, you imagine they're riding around in jets or in limos like the folks tonight on the Billboard Music Awards.
But they're not. Professional songwriters struggle to get songs on the charts, and when they do, they're barely paid for their work.
Stephen Clark explains why.
I can almost see it.
This song, The Climb, went quadruple platinum and became a #1 hit for Miley Cyrus in 2009. Probably made her a fortune. For Jessie Alexander, not so much. She wrote the song, but has earned just a fraction of what Cyrus made, and that fraction continues to shrink. And because of massive changes in the way we listen to music, professional songwriters like Jessie Alexander or Michigan's J.T. Harding are a dying breed.
You know, we just want what's fair, and we want future songwriters to be able to make a living.
So in the digital era of music streaming, we've lost most of America's songwriters. They just don't get paid.
I caught up with Bart Herbison, the executive director of the Nashville Songwriters Association International, at Nashville's famed Bluebird Cafe. He's in a fight in Washington right now before a panel of judges known as the Copyright Royalty Board. The fate of professional songwriters is in that board's hands as they decide how much streaming services will pay songwriters for their music.
35 million streams for songwriters probably earns them $300. And you can't pay your bills. You can't sustain an income on streaming revenues.
The major source of income for songwriters is a small government-set royalty for radio station plays. But consumers are rapidly turning away from radio to streaming services, which pay a fraction of a penny per stream, a royalty the streaming industry is trying to get reduced even more.
Why is every micro penny that I make as a songwriter, controlled by federal government regulation?
Lee Thomas Miller is a professional songwriter with multiple hits by artists like Brad Paisley, Tim McGraw, and Chris Stapleton.
It is bad enough that it is so easy to steal the music today, but a legal framework that allows songs to be streamed for nearly free will destroy the livelihood of the American songwriter if it is allowed to continue.
He's also testified frequently before Congress, passionately pleading the songwriter's case.
It's very, very critical that somebody makes a fundamental change in the way the royalties of the American songwriter are paid, because it's not fair, and we are suffering and will continue to suffering. It is at a dangerous level right now.
The Copyright Royalty Board will set the new streaming rate sometime in the fall. In the meantime, the organizations representing songwriters have started an online petition urging Google, Apple, Amazon, Spotify, and Pandora to do the right thing voluntarily. Stop litigating against songwriters and pay them a fair rate. We have a link to that petition on our website, WXYZ.com. Stephen Clark, 7 Action News.